Obviously, it would be a very serious matter for the United States if any country were to attempt to funnel funds to one of our political parties for any reason whatever.
Regularly takes in money from foreign sources. That's a threat to our democracy.
Also potentially troublesome development for Hillary Clinton.
Clinton Foundation accepted millions of dollars from 7 foreign governments when Hillary Clinton was Secretary of State.
Saying that foreign nations have donated to the Clinton Foundation. Algeria was lobbying the U.S. at the time.
I read the news today. Oh boy, taking donations from foreign countries, including the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, and Oman. John, what in God's name are the Clintons doing?
Encountering some new ethical concerns tonight.
Taking money again from foreign governments.
I think many people were shocked.
The appearances are awkward at best.
This is a potentially catastrophic move for Hillary Clinton. Millions of dollars from foreign governments. This isn't just the appearance of a conflict of interest. It's a real conflict of interest.
That's not how our democracy operates.
You always told the truth.
I've always tried to.
We've seen rage and violence directed at American embassies over an awful internet video.
The next day, within 24 hours, you had a conversation with the Egyptian Prime Minister. You told him this: we know the attack in Libya had nothing to do with the film. It was a planned attack, not a protest.
She lied to me. She told me it was the fault of the video.
And to think that she has a shot at being our president, crooked Hillary Clinton. We can't let it happen. If I win, believe me, make America great again, and it's going to be greater than ever before. We have a chance to be greater than ever before.
Tell all the other curs the law's coming. You tell them I'm coming, and hell's coming with me, you hear? Hell's coming with me!
The United States.
This is America, Jack.
We're Americans.
This is the power of suggestion.
The ultimate gala spectacle. You want to hear the truth? Yeah, I want to hear the truth. The truth is,
its cruel symptoms can strike anyone.
That's all I'm going to say at this time.
What creates an extraordinary life is an extraordinary mindset.
Now that I got your attention,
listen to this.
Let's go!
Wayne Dupree program.
Woo! Hey everybody, welcome to the Wayne Dupree Show. I'm your host, Wayne Dupree, here on War Radio. We are America Radio. You are listening to our Friday coverage. It is Open Phones Friday, 202-470-6738, 202-470-6738. I want to make sure that you get that number because we are taking your phone calls tonight. We're going to be on until 10 o'clock. Some of us have to get ready for the convention, but we wanted to do the show. So we wanted you to end the week on with us, with the team. And we're glad that you're here. Again, 202-470-6738. We'll be taking your calls in just a few minutes. I want to introduce the team. The team of the Justice League. I don't know. I know I keep on creating stuff. I don't know why I do it, but Wonder Woman over here. Wonder Woman from the West Coast, Miss Cambry Nelson. What's up, WW?
Wonder Woman. I like it. Kind of, not really. Wonder Woman's pretty funny. No, I'm good. I'm packing up. Got a red eye tonight and headed to Cleveland. It's great to be on tonight before all the fun starts on Sunday. It's going to be exciting.
Should be good, right? Should be good. We don't know what to expect, but expect the unexpected, I guess, right? Like we all were. Mike Pence. So, then we also have...
yeah, I caught it.
We also have another superhero. He's a youngster, but, we decided that we were going to take him in and show him the ropes. We got Kid Flash here, Mr. Cole McNeely. What's up, Flash?
I don't know about that one, Wayne.
Oh, believe me, you'll live in it.
Millennial Falcon has grown on me. I'm a fan. I don't know.
Olga in the chat room saying, Wayne can't even say it. I'm trying, Olga. I'm trying. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have the legendary superhero that cannot be denied. Batman is in the house.
Okay, I'm still loving the intro. We're now in the approach phase. Everything looking good.
I'm talking about Mr. Hutch Bailey Jr. What's up, Hutch?
Hey, good evening, Wayne, Cam, and Cole, and a special good evening to the RSBN chat room moderator. Keep it clean in there, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are broadcasting on the Right Side Broadcasting Network, where they have, not only do they have the YouTube chat room that goes a mile every 10 seconds, but they also have RSBN.TV. RSBN.TV. You go there, you click on the picture, it takes you to the video, and they have another chat there too. So they got two chats in two places for the Wayne Dupree Show. We're gonna be broadcasting on it looks like that there's going to be two broadcastings during the convention for the Right Side Broadcasting Network. So you're going to get two ways to watch the event. And with our side, you will be interviewing a lot of the people. We put in names already. I know somebody sent a message about who, and I would love to tell you who, but I don't know who yet. They are filling out the schedule. I know who I asked for, and when the list came out, I know who I asked for, and it was a lot. So we'll see what comes from it. I'm still waiting on a response from them. Hopefully I'll get that before Monday. We will be there's a possibility that we might jump online on Sunday night after we come from the Dinesh D'Souza, Hillary's America. We might jump online and talk about it, or we might just wait until Tuesday and talk to him about it and give our review. So we should all be touching down in Cleveland mid to late morning to mid afternoon. I don't even know how to say that. What is 12 noon? 12 noon is what? Late morning?
It's noon.
It's noon. Yeah.
All right, now think country. What is it? Late morning?
It's like the point in between afternoon and morning.
Okay, because I can't say mid-afternoon because what is 3 o'clock?
Mid-afternoon.
Right, exactly. So what is 12 o'clock?
Noon. I don't know.
I mean, technically 12 o'clock only happens for like a millisecond, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, my God.
Well, because once it hits 12 o'clock, it's already in the afternoon because it's technically afternoon.
Here comes a trigonometry from Hillsdale.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying.
See,
never mind.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I was trying to be helpful.
Yeah, man. I was born the son of a sharecropper, and I worked in the fields, and I really don't know anything about that millisecond stuff. So whatever. Okay, 202-470-6738. 202-470-6738. If you are watching us on the Right Side Broadcasting Network, we do not have video tonight. We haven't had video Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday because we were asked to ship our equipment so that it's already there in Cleveland. It's my first time doing it. I really didn't like doing it. I would have loved to just walking in there and yo peeps, we here. Let's set up, let's go. But it wasn't like that. And so we had to ship it. And but we wanted to still do something. We still wanted to make sure that we connected with you, the listeners, and wanted to be here for you still. So that's why if you are listening to the video that you're supposed to be watching, pick up a phone and call us. 202-470-6738. We got Eddie from Detroit calling in. How you doing, Eddie?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What you want to talk about real quick?
All right, just wanted to check in and let you guys know that I've been listening every day. Love the show.
Thank you, man.
Been watching it consistently. And I think this stuff going on in Turkey is crazy. And yesterday in Nice, this is crazy. Our world's gone, that crazy. I don't know what to say.
That was coming for a long time, though, Eddie. You watch the area. You know how Erdogan, I call him the imam in a suit. He's been steadily ratcheting up the Islamist policies in his country. He's got more journalists in prison than China does.
Little by little, they're trying to take over, Hutch. They're trying to take over. But what does Obama do? He comes out saying, support the democratically elected president of your country. He means democratically elected president of your country. This guy is a dictator.
He's one of those guys that wins with like 99% of the vote. You're right, no question.
It's the world today. We need to make sure people are understanding what's going on with Islam. I can't stress it enough. It's insane. I accidentally called your phone thinking I was calling a radio show, and it turns out that I was the first caller, which is fantastic. I know you guys don't have much time.
We appreciate your call. Thanks for calling, and we hope you call back again. But you're absolutely right. I mean, this is something where, this is Erdogan is Barack Obama's BFF.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Called. Yeah. They've been holding hands in the dark. That's what Hutch is trying to say. They've been
might have been a limo involved.
They've been. I was trying to be serious, but really, you had to go there. Really?
Well, I thought you were going there.
I was going there, but I was trying to be serious first. I was getting ready to say, yeah. When they go to the movies, they do sit beside each other.
They do. Caller, what's your name and what do you want to talk about? Where are you from?
Oh, hi. Mr. Dupree, this is Ray German.
How you doing, Ray? Ray from Virginia. How you doing?
Fine, thank you. I was just wondering, a couple people on the RSBN chat room has been talking about seeing United Nations vehicles around the area, not in Virginia per se, but in other states. And I even heard it mentioned on Rush Limbaugh today. One of the callers mentioned it. Do you know anything about that? Or if you don't, is that something you could look into and talk about later?
I have. Actually, somebody called before, and when we went to go look, some of those UN vehicles are made here in the United States of America. And then they're transported. But, yeah, some of them are made here. And the picture was like, there were like 3 of them on a flatbed truck, driving down the highway.
Being delivered.
Yeah.
So it's not a bunch of guys in light blue.
It's not happening.
Suits running around.
It's not happening.
Okay.
UN, look, believe me, the UN against people that live here in America that have second, really? No.
Yeah.
I mean, the UN can't even take care of the people overseas. They're not going to overrun the United States of America. That's a losing battle.
Yeah.
Yo.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, thanks, Ray.
Hey, keep your eyes open, though, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I mean, listen, the United States is already 2-0 in world wars. We're not looking for a loss anytime soon. So, ain't happening. Christopher, how you doing?
Good.
What you want to talk about real quick?
What do you think would have happened if the coup succeeded?
I don't think it's dead yet, is it?
Yeah, I think it's still going on.
Yeah, it's still going on, but Obama probably would have peed on himself. Are you watching everything right now via YouTube over there?
No, I'm watching it from Fox, but I just turned it off because Megyn Kelly.
Yeah, don't watch her.
Fox is about 2 hours behind. Go to Sky News.
Yeah, Sky News on YouTube, okay? Turn Megyn off. And
all right.
Yeah, she blocked me, so I'm blocking her. All right, Chris.
The last update that I heard is that they were actually starting to overtake the troops.
Yeah, I saw that too.
The coup is gonna succeed in this one, but it's gonna have to be the people of Turkey that are gonna have to stand up and do something.
Just a quick factual check. The coup, the soldiers that did this, they have control of the major airports, of the major bridges. They have aircraft, and
they're flying them.
Vehicles. So
they're flying them.
We're going to have to wait and see what goes on with this. The reports are not always true that come out.
Before we get to the next caller, this show is being brought to you by weareamericacoffee.com. weareamericacoffee.com. Go there and purchase the cappuccino, purchase the blend, and those proceeds at weareamericacoffee.com go right back into the radio show. Okay, so we're able to continue to go to conferences and go to conventions and different things like that. So weareamericacoffee.com. And you're listening to the Wayne Dupree Show here on We Are America Radio.
You don't get it. You don't get it, Wayne.
Am I saying it like I'm in church? We are America Radio. Is that it?
Wait, I'm almost through.
Now that sounds like
Caller,
a
what's your
cartoon.
name? Where are you from?
Hi, it's Matt calling you from Las Vegas. How are you guys?
Hey, Matt, look, I was stationed out there at Nellis Air Force Base. How's everything out there?
It's doing okay out here. It's hot, like always.
Yeah. Okay, well, what you want to talk about, M?
Well, you're just curious with the busy week coming up next week. Any special guests we can know about ahead of time you're going to have on next week's shows?
Yeah, Matt. Yep. Yes. I mean, the answer to that is yes. But
you got to understand that these things are pretty fluid.
Yeah.
And we probably have a lot of people that are going to be on with us, but it's just impossible the way things work.
I'll say this. Tuesday night at 5:15, we will have Dinesh D'Souza in front of the video camera with us on Radio Row. Either Monday or Tuesday, we will have Scott Baio and his wife Renee. Now, keep that a secret, okay? Because just keep it a secret. But Scott and Renee will be sitting with us, and I won't tell you everything else that's going to go on with that. So at least I did keep part of the secret.
Keep that a secret, Wayne Dupree says on radio.
Wait. They're coming to Cleveland?
Yeah, I can't say that they are or not.
Oh my gosh, I just tweeted today hoping that they would come to Cleveland.
But I didn't say that. Did I?
Oh, I'm happy.
Matt from Las Vegas said it.
Right.
See, all right. Okay. So, Matt, you got that right, okay?
I'll be the patsy, see?
There you go. There you go. I like that. All right, Matt, you have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Okay. Matt going to get in trouble for letting that out. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Wayne Dupree Show, 202-470-6738. If you are listening to us from the Right Side Broadcasting Network side, go ahead and give us a call, because right now we don't have video, so we need to talk to you tonight. Okay? Talk to you tonight. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Johan?
Talk to you tonight.
Yep.
Guten Morgen. Guten Abend. Guten Tag, depends where you are. I just want to make a very quick...
How are you? Wait.
I'm quite well. I mean,
okay.
It's easy to say I'm quite well, which is kind of disturbing because of what's going on in Turkey. I also want to give a little updates. The coup is going very well. This had been planned a long time ago.
So wait a minute. Well, hold on.
Stay in Istanbul and don't freaking move out of the hotels. Just stay where you are, Eddie. Everything it's a really very chaotic situation, to be honest, guys. I don't know what's going to really happen. I'm not a magician. But just to give you a little update, there's definitely a lot of fireworks going on in Ankara and as well on the different regions in Turkey. Military is really taking over. The reason for that is because of the situation of Edgar going against, basically trying to turn Turkey, and not to mention with the Ottoman Empire. So the guys don't mix up.
Yeah, you're right about that. Johan, are you in the States right now or in Germany?
I'm in Deutschland. I'm in Germany right now.
Because Germany has, you can tell the listeners, Germany has a very large Turkish population Ashley, in Germany, how are they reacting to this?
They are very supportive of what's happening, especially in Schleswig-Holstein, like in Hamburg, because that's in the north part. That's where the most Turkish population is. I'm really from Bavaria,
okay.
But also we have a lot of in Berlin and also in Düsseldorf as well in Frankfurt. But they are very supportive of, a lot of people think that majority of Turkish are Muslims, radicals. Absolutely nonsense. Don't get into this. What they're telling. Majority of them are very nice people. Do we have a problem with them? Of course, we always have a problem with a lot of things. Immigration and all that kind of stuff. But majority of them are assimilated into our culture, and they are there. They are just, some of them are very cool off. Of course, there's a history behind it, with all this genocide and, what was going on. But you cannot combine the Ottoman Empire with the Turkish people. You just can't do it. It's totally different situation. You have to look at the 1923, what happened, and then it will give you all the... You already know this guy, so there's no reason to talk about it.
Yeah, so if the listeners, Johan, we appreciate your call. Always fun talking to you. I mean, the listeners, go check that stuff out because this stuff goes on, it seems like all the time in the Middle East, and it's unbelievable the amount of things that goes on. Caller, what's your name? Where are you from?
Hey, my name's Chris.
What you want to talk about, Chris?
I don't know. What's going on in Turkey, man?
Something that's highly predictable. The guy, it's a secular country, and a guy comes in as a secular leader, gets elected, and every year he gets more and more Islamist, and the people had enough of it. And the people in the army decided that we're going to do something about it, and we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah.
I see this, I see that, but man, it's so crazy how Turkey, it's with NATO, man. It's like,
I don't know that.
Well,
it should,
I mean, yeah. Hey, Chris, thank you for your call. I mean, everybody is looking at what's going on right there, and actually, some people don't even realize what's going on. Some people do not even realize what is going on, who's on whose side. But
you're so right.
I think this is more cut and dry than it is than it was in Syria, because in Syria everybody was really confused because what the media was trying to say. Well, what's his name?
Bashar al-Assad.
Al-Assad is the enemy, but
just cropped up overnight too. But I'm with you. I was confused.
But the rebels are killing Christians. But the rebels are against Assad. So wait a minute, hold on. You're saying that the rebels are killing Christians and they're against Assad, but we're being told that Assad is the enemy. So are the Christians on the Assad side? I mean, that whole thing was crazy. And Obama's pink line that he drew. But with over in Turkey, hey, ladies and gentlemen, listen. Anybody out there that is whose feelings are getting hurt because I refer to President Obama in the woman type of sense or associate him with something feminine, truth is truth. So when we're going back to the Turkey side, though, this was easy. The military wanted to bring back the secular government and more of a Western type of style, okay? Erdogan, like Hutch has said, has been in power for over a decade. And he's been trying to implement the Islamic religion part over the country. And actually, I was watching Sky News, and Sky News was like, listen, the military has done this a few times, and they have been successful. Now, when I heard a little bit earlier on the thing, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. It doesn't look like the military is going to win this one. What the heck is going on? I mean, is Erdogan? Erdogan sounds like a dragon too, by the way.
Plus, he's on vacation. He's
on vacation. He can't look. Please don't let him win while he's on vacation. That's like Obama going golfing and getting the Second Amendment destroyed or Whatever. I see. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I don't get no help from anybody on this panel. I'm here struggling, and I'm trying.
I'm trying not to.
See, you hear that?
I didn't know what you were doing.
I know. Yeah. Okay. All right. Caller. Caller, what's your name?
This is John from the Sportsman's Paradise of Louisiana.
Oh, John from L.A.
Cajun country.
Okay. All right. How you doing, John?
Pretty good. How about yourselves?
I'm fine. What you want to talk about, John?
I was wondering if y'all have actually heard the prophecy about Donald Trump yet, labeled Commander-in-Chief.
Yeah. I saw the video on YouTube. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yes, ma'am. I was just wondering what y'all's thoughts were on that.
Yeah, we talked about it about a few weeks ago, but I honestly, I guess if you're a believer, you really understand when you watch the video. I watched the video, and to me, it was just, you can't deny what this guy wrote down in 2011 and what is happening today. And then not only that, from what he wrote down in 2011 to the events that have led up to this point and how Donald Trump is still soaring, how he's winning, how nothing can bring him down, how the enemy can't bring him down, and how he's still persevering. I mean, I can't deny that, that what that video says is exactly what we have witnessed over the last year. Somebody cannot make that up whatsoever.
It is amazing how he's managed to do this. I'll just interject and a caveat. I did not see the video. But
I haven't seen it either.
I would just remind everybody that he's a man and the presidency is a position.
Yes.
And we are the people that have to make the changes. He can help us.
Yes.
And he can facilitate us.
Glad you said that.
But we're the ones that are going to have to make sure that we get the family unit back together.
Yep.
And that we do the righteous things that ensure that Americans are good. If Americans are good, then we'll be great.
I don't think anybody out here, we all share the passion for Donald Trump. If that's one thing we all have in common, we all share the passion for Donald Trump. But let us not fall into that trap of elevating him into, or canonizing him into something that, don't do that. Excellent. Don't do that. Because man is fallible. And if he makes a mistake, or actually he will make a mistake as president, because there are no perfect ones. But we have to pray for him every day. Okay? We have to pray for him every day, but don't elevate him into a saint status. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't be a Democrat.
Don't do that. Because we have seen what the liberal media has done to Saint Bertha. Oh, that's not gonna work. I'll come up with one. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Sorry, guys. One more time, quick.
Johan,
I'm gonna get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Listen, I agree with you with the Donald. This is actually what I wanted to talk about. I'm very happy what Donald is doing. I'm very happy. Okay, he chose their bench. That's his decision. Now let's move on. Let's start hitting Hillary where it belongs.
There we go. All right. Thank you, Johan. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Colby. I'm calling from Austin, Texas.
All right, Colby from Texas. That does go together, Colby. That does go together.
That is a Southern name.
Yes, it is.
Very Austin name, or even a Dallas name.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate that. I've always thought it was too much of a little boy's name and not a grown man's name.
Oh no, hey, you put that hat on, you all man right there. You put that 10-gallon hat on, you walk in.
As long as it's a Texas Longhorn hat, I'm down with it. But if it's anything else, no. No A&M hat.
But Austin's getting a little bit liberal, Colby, so you got to take care of that too.
Hey, getting a little bit liberal, or it's like an island in a sea. Literally, Austin is like an island of blue in a sea of red. It's always been that way, at least for my 33 years on this planet.
I remember Rick Perry describing it as the blueberry and the tomato soup that is Texas. I remember him saying that.
Go ahead, Colby.
Yeah, Rick Perry, he is a character.
What do you want to talk about real quick, Colby?
Well, just since it's pertinent, I'll mention I'm a white man.
No.
But I am
me too.
a veteran. I'm a veteran. I went to Iraq twice.
Thank you for your service, man.
I appreciate you saying that. in the Army, we don't call each other black soldiers or white soldiers.
Sure don't.
We're just all soldiers. We
Yep.
are all green.
Yep.
And I've made some life-changing friends in the Army that I still keep up with to this day. And I recently have engaged in conversation with two of my closest friends on the planet who just so happen to be black, because I wanted to know what they thought genuinely about Donald Trump. And it seems that there is this divide, even with these friends that I love so much, that are common sense, they're intelligent men. They just arbitrarily hate Donald Trump, and they can't give me a good reason why. And one of them even said, well, he's obviously racist. And I just asked him to say, how is he racist? How? And they can't do it.
Well,
I was going to ask Wayne, what can I tell these people that I love? They're my brothers. They'll be my brothers until the day I'm dead. To help support the movement that Trump has started.
Hey, Kobe, thank you for your call from Texas, and make sure you call in anytime, sir. I appreciate that so much. To answer your question before we get to the next caller, for me, I'm going to tell you something that Herman Cain said on this show a few months ago. It's going to hurt some people's feelings because some of you out there genuinely want to help. You want to help. You want to help change people. You want to help liberals or people that vote on the Democratic side. You want them all over on your side, the conservative movement side. Herman Cain said, and I agree with him 100%, some people just don't want to be changed. You can't fight that. All you can do is give people the facts, speak from your heart. And like we said the other day, when you are talking to a Democrat or a liberal, and you know you are because you can tell, don't walk up to them and say, listen, I'm a Republican and I want to talk to you. Listen, I'm a conservative-minded person and I want to talk to you. I was talking to my barber today. I didn't say I was conservative. But the things that I was saying, oh, okay, you one of them. One of who? You follow behind Trump. No, I support Trump. But I will also hold him accountable if he messes up. That's me. But I rail against both parties. I rail against Democrats and Republicans. So you need to listen to your radio show. That's what I told him. And, we went into a whole lot of things. But guess what? We didn't argue. We talked. But like I said, Colby, some people just don't want to change. They don't want to change. They want to stay in the muck and the mire. Like a pig in slop. That's a good one. A pig in slop. They don't want to get out of it. So that's my answer to you, Colby. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, are you talking to me, Wayne?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Fine, thank you. My name is Marianne. I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Texas, in the house tonight. Okay, what's up, Marianne? Yeah. Marianne, let me ask you something.
Sure.
You play on Gilligan's Island?
I'm sorry?
No, Gilligan's Island, Marianne thing. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He was joking.
I'm watching. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Wayne. I couldn't hear what you said.
No. I was wondering if you were the Marianne that played on Gilligan's Island.
Oh yeah. No, that's not me.
Okay, all right.
Save.
I'm the other one, but anyway, I'm watching what's going on TV. I'm watching what's happening on, today with this coup that they're pulling in Turkey, and it's very troubling, Wayne.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, but before I also wanted to say one thing, Wayne.
Yes, ma'am.
I really appreciate the service that you provide, allowing us to have see these rallies, Donald Trump rallies, and it's very helpful, and it's very
Oh, that's Joe.
Boost the morale and everything,
Yeah.
And I'm usually watching them. The last rally I went to, which was at the Woodlands, Texas, I was watching it on my phone, and we were in a long line. We never did get into the rally, but a lot of us watched it from the phone, and we were watching it on RSBN. So, And so a lot of people didn't know about it. So, they started tuning into your show now.
Well, you know what? I appreciate that. Go ahead.
But no, what I was saying about this destabilization, I want to share something with you, okay?
Yep.
And with anybody who's listening, that sometimes these things, they go into these countries, right? People, and nobody knows how it started or where it came from, but a lot of times it's being done by other government forces, And, I'm not going to name names, but it could be anybody that's destabilizing that region. It could be anybody. It could be somebody we know. And, they do this on purpose because that is how they figure that that's their tactic that they use to try to gain control. I also want to share something with you. If you remember the Trump rally that took place in San Bernardino, where those people were beaten up and assaulted. If you recall that mayor, his name's Sam Liccardo, he never took any action, very, very little action to protect those people. And they were citizens, and they were just, peaceful people going to a rally. And they were abused and assaulted. And I'll tell you something about that guy. He's a Democrat. Sam Liccardo is a Democrat mayor, and he's also a friend of Hillary Clinton's. Now, let me tell you something else. Now, I'm just putting some stuff out there, and anybody and everybody who wants to can connect the dots. But I was on the internet one day, and I wasn't even looking for anything in particular. To be honest with you, I don't even use Facebook because I just don't like to be my movements monitored, which is what the thing about Facebook is that they follow everything you're doing, they're practically, like Big Brother.
Right.
I think of Facebook as Big Brother, and I don't like it, right?
Sure.
But I'll tell you something, that I was on there one time, and I was doing some research for something. I don't remember what it was exactly, but I came across I was looking for some Trump groups is what I was looking for. But instead, it led me to some anti-Trump group, right? Now, Trump was scheduling and I don't know if he ever did go because I don't remember seeing it, but he was scheduling he was in the process of setting up a rally in San Antonio. So I was looking for that, right? And I was doing some research. I was looking on Facebook, and then as I was on Facebook, I came across this one of those. It wasn't really a site. It's somebody. What do you call that on Facebook? Somebody has is it a site? Do they call it a site?
Yeah, it's a thing, Marianne. Thanks for the call. We appreciate you calling, and we only have so much time.
Okay,
I really...
well, I'm just going to speed this up. Let me tell you something.
Okay, speed it up.
When I was looking at this Facebook site, I saw information on there, and let me tell you what it was. It was the mayor. I don't know if he's a mayor or if he's some kind of a congressman. I think his name's Joaquin Castro. He was organizing protesters. They've been doing that on the left. They've been doing it on the left. They don't stop. They've been doing it the whole time. You're right. They've been doing it the whole time. Thank you very much for your call. But they've been doing this for so long, and at all angles. I mean, this is something that we have to realize. She's absolutely right that the local politicians are some of the worst. The mayor that she talked about, we blew him up on Twitter. I'm surprised he didn't resign after that episode at the Trump rally. But the bad part about it was that was the rally where a lot of the Republican people that were still in the running at the time were going with the Democrats and the protesters. They were going against Trump. It was crazy. Caller, what's your name? Where are you from?
Hey, this is Jill from RSBN chat room.
What's up, Jill? How you doing?
Hey, I just wanted to, first of all, tell the moderators, thank you for keeping the trolls out. That's awesome. Good job. I want to respond to the guy that called about the racism comment with Trump because that's what I think everybody runs into.
Oh, what comment?
Remember the guy called in, he said that he was talking to his friends and they all say Trump's a racist?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's what I've been doing with people, because that's the same thing I come up with. And I go through the 6 things about him being born and raised in New York City. There's not many races found there. The international New York City businessman who has never been sued for any kind of racism suit, sexism suit, or anything like that. Okay, he's 35 years in the public eye. He's got 156 IQ, reportedly. Intelligent people are not racist. His Mar-a-Lago club was the first golf club in Florida to allow blacks and Jews to become members. And he has very powerful black women working for him in his business. And in 35 years, he's never been called a racist till he ran for president. And usually when I get through that little speech with people, they realize that they've probably been duped.
Well, Jill, we appreciate your call, and this is what's going to happen with any candidate on the right, any Republican nominee. It doesn't matter if you're Mitt Romney, John McCain, George Bush, the other George Bush, Ronald Reagan. You're always going to get called a racist because that's the mantra, and that's what the left does. They divide and conquer, essentially. And when the left can make one group seem like the enemy of the other group, it makes it much more feasible that they tax you more. And if they say, well, it's the rich white guy who's hurting the black man, it's okay in that person's mind that we take more of their things. And that's kind of what they do. They divide and conquer. That's the ultimate goal here. Caller, what's your name? Where are you from?
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm from New Jersey.
Hi, Lynn. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I just feel like with all the things going on, everybody's getting away from the fact that Lynch and Comey still need to do their job, or they need to resign so that someone can take their place that will do the job.
Yeah, I mean, Lynn, I think you're right, and we appreciate your call, and that's one thing that I think Wayne has been very focused on. That
trying.
Oh yeah, that we can't forget about Hillary Clinton. There's going to be other things that go around in the world, and I mean the coup in Turkey, all these things, but we got to keep the eye on the prize, and ultimately that's November 6th, and we got to bring down Hillary Clinton.
Let me tell everybody something about what Hillary Clinton is going to be doing during the RNC convention. She's shining her horns because she's getting ready to act up. Now she's already going to be speaking at the NAACP. The another racist wing of the Democratic Party, and just because look, y'all know me, or most of you know me, and I really don't I try to fight the racism card that the Democrat Party puts up against the Republican Party. But the NAACP is just another leg of suppression of truth on the Democratic Party side, on the liberal side, on the progressive side, on the socialist side, on the communist side. The NAACP is another leg of racist lies and suppression. Now, they keep saying on our side that we want to suppress their votes, but you never see our side suppressing their votes. It's a talking point. They're getting ready to come up with all these talking points to scare the black vote, to scare Latinos. Heck, they're going to be talking to illegals now. They don't want y'all to vote, but y'all have a right to vote. I'm talking about illegals now. You watch. They going, yeah.
This is the type of government we have right now. I mean, we have a fight going on right now. Once Comey came out and started talking about the FBI and admitted some lies that Clinton had, now the State Department's coming out, and there's a feud going on between the State Department and the FBI. So what do? This is basically what the State Department said, is that it's okay for them to lie to the American people, because sometimes information is sensitive. But basically what that's doing is just avoiding what is going on. So, there's so much stuff going on, and this is actually a huge story today, on social media, is this with the State Department and the FBI. But of course, when they come out and say that it's okay to lie to the people because of sensitive information, that just lets you know if they're willing to lie to the American people and they're giving themselves the ability to lie to the American people, then they will lie about whatever type of propaganda they want to push through the airways. So, that's what's happening. That's what keeps people in the state of where they don't want to believe the truth, They don't want to see it from a different perspective, and they don't want to realize that they happen to. But we got a call on the line. 516, where are you calling in from?
This is Christine from New York.
Hi, Christine. How are you, darling? What do you want to talk about?
Yes, I'm a New York City public school teacher, and I support Trump, and I love him very much. And there's a teacher down the hall from me, a young girl. I want to share the story of this young girl, and she also supports Trump. And she's friends with some construction workers who have worked on construction sites with Trump. And this is the story, that he actually comes down to the site and actually checks on them himself and makes sure that they're comfortable, make sure that their working conditions are good. So all the construction workers in New York City who have ever worked with Trump are supporting him. So I wanted to share that little inside story because that gives you a good idea of what kind of person he really is.
Well, thank you for calling in, Christine. I mean, this is the side of Donald Trump that we don't see. And this is what the side of Donald Trump that the media refuses to actually put out there because we cannot have Donald Trump look good in a good light. Yeah, this is the sad part about it, is that we have to dig on social media, we have to dig on Google and Yahoo and find all the information about Donald Trump. Yeah. And it's getting hard because they're starting to censor even some of his past accomplishments. They're starting to rip them off of Google. It's hard.
They are. And Christine, I'll tell you, Christine, don't ever say your last name. You're in an organization, a New York City teacher for Trump. That's a dangerous place to be.
I agree.
Just be careful, please.
Yeah, I agree. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Stephanie. I'm from Massachusetts.
Hi, Stephanie from Massachusetts. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm fine. What you want to talk about real quick?
Well, okay, quickly. Last night on the Bill O'Reilly show, Hillary was talking about how our great NATO ally, Turkey, and us were going to defeat terrorism. So, and it turns out that Turkey is really the forces that are taking over today are more the ones that are on our side. They're not the Islamic State.
She said Turkey?
Pardon me?
She said Turkey last night?
Yeah, on the Bill O'Reilly show.
You know what?
Called in.
Stephanie, there's just too many coincidences with that woman.
Yeah, she's out of touch. She's too busy scheming on what kind of money she's going to be hauling in, and doesn't even know the situation here in the country, that Turkey is really this great NATO ally, is the way she presented it last night on Bill O'Reilly, and today, anything but.
All right. Well, thank you, Stephanie, from Massachusetts. Thank you so much. You know, like I said, there's just too many coincidences with the Clintons. If she's going to talk about Turkey the night before the coup started, that doesn't anybody find that weird? That's weird.
I've been saying it. How many times have I said it?
Listen, let me tell you something. I want to talk to you after this thing is over. You hear me?
Caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm going to talk to you, Ken, right after
this evening.
Cameron, this is over. We're going to talk.
Bring it on, big boy.
Caller's like, man, what did I jump
Go
into?
ahead, caller. Go ahead.
You're up.
Yeah, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Nick from Houston, Texas.
What's your name?
Nicholas.
Nicholas from Texas. What? We must have a pipeline to Texas. Yeah, and believe me, I love it because I love Texas. I do. I love Texas. Go ahead.
All right, so I don't know if this is like major news right now, but this has officially happened that the 28 pages of 9/11 have officially been released, and it includes Saudi Arabia being involved. What do y'all think?
Well, that is
most of us knew that. Yeah, most of us knew that. Most of us knew that Turkey was involved, right? I mean, not Turkey, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, the thing is,
that's where they came from.
28 pages came out, and they're still. I listened to a lawyer today that is pushing a lawsuit from a family that was killed during the 9/11 attacks, and he says there's so much more evidence than those 28 pages. Saudi Arabian money is running the United States government right now, in my opinion. I mean, there's no other explanation to how all these things can, materialize, and we don't prosecute people. I mean, it's just unbelievable, and I'm not real optimistic on these 28 pages that were released,
right?
Making anything happen. I'm just not.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from? Hello, caller. Okay, they must have fell asleep. 202-470-6738. 202-470-6738. We're coming up on the end of the show. And like I said, we are going to be at the GOP convention starting on Monday. The next time you hear our voice, it will be for 4 hours. 4 hours. 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We should be going, depending on what they do with our list, we should be booming out of the gate at 4:15 actually, but our coverage starts at 4 o'clock. But we should have our first guest on at 4:15, and hopefully it's who I put on the thing. Oh wait, hold on, we got one last caller, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to introduce to you the BJ Clinton. I ain't even gonna go into too much. What's up, BJ?
I'm not BJ.
Oh, okay. Hey, Terry. What's up, Terry? I had the wrong Terry. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Go ahead real quick.
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to talk about that. Trump is our only hope. And what's going on here is that this is a collusion. This is happening worldwide. If you see what's going on with Islam and the United Nations and governments holding back information on terrorism, not wanting to say Islamic terrorists, all of this is happening all over the world. This is a United Nations agenda that's going on. And Clinton is involved in it. And if there's something in Islam that when you turn against your own people, they will allow you a place. They will make a deal with you if you allow them to come in and set up shop if you go against your own people. I forget the term. And even social media is involved with it. Twitter, Facebook, all of them have been caught censoring. And there's a video out that just came out on InfoWars, showed them trying to type in Islamic terrorism, and every time they try to type it in, it wouldn't let them do it, and it said Muslims are not terrorists. It only gave them things to pick from. They could not type in their own keywords.
Caller, you're right, but do yourself a favor and never, ever, 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 ever quote InfoWars. Because when you do that, you automatically give the opposition the ability to call you a tinfoil hat person. Mm-hmm. And I'm just saying that from experience.
That's true.
You're right about
They've been calling me that. They call me that without even mentioning it.
Make it easier and don't mention, even if you get it from InfoWars, who do some very good reporting.
Well, you know what, too?
Right.
You know what, too?
Sure,
I have found some videos on there that every time when I put them on the website, I'm like, these are great videos from InfoWars.
But you can't do it.
But at
InfoWars,
I put it on there. Yeah, right. No. I understand. I put it on there, and then in the comment section for the thing, then okay, this is InfoWars though. But
well, that's the spin that they put on them. But InfoWars woke me up 25 years ago on how the world works and all the corruption and the Illuminati and how all of this is ran.
Yep, there we go.
I have actually calculated things. I've told people in barbershops 6 months before things happen, because once you know how they work, you can see where they're going.
The attacks in Paris, nobody mentioned anything about, the first day that the reports came out, they said that people were tortured in there. And it took until 2 days ago that it finally came out that they gave the report on the absolute savagery that happened on the second floor of that disco in Paris. And I reported on it tonight on Cold War Radio. I mean, they did things that they used to do in the Vietnam War. I had to almost put an explicit tag on the program because of it. And the government in France suppressed it.
Right. It's just like over when they suppressed all the rapes on New Year's Day.
In Germany, you're right.
Hundreds of women that were raped.
They said there were hundreds, and it turns out there was 1,200. Or 2,000. There was like thousands. It's I don't understand it. Caller, thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Please don't let that be the last time you call. Wayne?
Ladies and gentlemen, we like I said, we will be broadcasting in Cleveland starting at 4:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday afternoon. Make sure you are tuned in to Right Side Broadcasting Network. Again, they will have another feed of the event. So you get your choice. You get your choice to watch what's going on and check out who we're interviewing, and there you go. So make sure. Oh, do me a favor. I've been meaning to say this. Make sure you subscribe to the Right Side Broadcasting Network on YouTube. If you're on RSBN.TV right now and you are filling up the chat on there, and I know you are, make sure that you go to the YouTube link and subscribe to their channel, because when we go live or when they go live on certain things that are happening around the event, you want to be notified. The way that YouTube is right now, they will notify you when the Right Side Broadcasting Network goes live. So when things get popping, when Black Lives Matter or somebody starts acting up or something, and Right Side Broadcasting Network is out there watching and recording, you will know about it. So make sure you are subscribing. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at 149906. So make sure that you go there and subscribe so that you know exactly when the Right Side Broadcasting Network goes live. We're getting ready to roll out of here. It's been a terrific week. We had some great guests, and next week we're really going to fill the gambit. We're really going to knock it out with a whole lot of guests. We're going to have coverage. We're going to make you proud. We're going to make you proud. And we hope that you enjoy the coverage, and make sure that you share the coverage. Don't be stingy. Share the coverage. We're going to be on the Right Side Broadcasting Network, and we're also going to continue to do our radio side too. Go to Spreaker. Cam, go ahead. Tell them real quick.
All right, you guys can go, if you just go to your app store and download the Spreaker app, SPREAKER, Spreaker app, or War Radio, WAA Radio, you will be able to basically open up your app, listen to us live, and be able to communicate with us, because there's going to be a lot of us that are going to be on the floor actually talking to delegates in between sessions. If we find a celebrity, or we find somebody from the media, or we find a politician, or somebody that you guys want to hear from, we're going to be calling them in live into the show. So to be able to keep up with everything that we are doing, make sure you subscribe to RSBN.TV, download the Spreaker app or the War Radio app, so you guys can get notifications when we are live, and you can listen to us not just at your computer, but on your phone, wherever you are. So it's going to be an exciting event, and I'm going to blame Angie and Heidi for tweeting about Renee and Scott being at the Cleveland Convention tonight.
Oh, no. She did not.
I'm not doing it. I'm blaming it on Heidi.
Okay.
Angie.
Okay. All right. Woo. The guy came on here and said it. I can't forget it, but he doesn't know anything because, whatever. But I didn't say it. Did I? No, I didn't say it. Cole, how can people reach out to you on social media?
They can find me on Twitter at
I'm
Cole
sweating
McNeely.
now. How can they?
At Cole McNeely on Twitter.
All right. Hutch.
SteelCityResistance.blogspot.com. We have Cold War Radio and Steel City Resistance. And also, if you go on RSBN.TV, Jacob Seals has some great music. Actually, the official outro of Cold War Radio, Never Lose Faith. Go on there and buy his music, man. He rocks.
Cam.
I'm on Twitter at KAMVAND. VTV. And if anybody's listening and you are a delegate, please make sure that you message us on Twitter. So when we are down on the floor, we can come and interview you, especially since y'all are amazing listeners. So y'all have a great night.
Wayne Dupree Show on Twitter. And don't forget to check out News Ninja 2012 on Facebook. Go to WayneDupree.com or NewsNinja2012.com. And until next week, have a great weekend. Just say no.